This is a pep talk for all of the new moms who are struggling with sleep, both their babies and their own. Let's do this. Welcome to the New Mom on the Block YouTube channel. I'm Lindsay Leicester. I'm so glad you're here. I'm a new mom. I expect that you're a new mom too, or you're about to be a new mom, or maybe you are very, very, very in it and you have a few little ones running around and always feeling like a new mom because they're always changing. Today, I want to give a pep talk, a real pep talk to the new moms who are struggling with sleep. I am in the first year of motherhood. My son is about to turn 1 and it has been a journey. And so I just want to offer a few reminders, a few things that I've learned and have really helped me cope and stay positive and present and centered in the ups and downs of this sleep developmental journey odyssey. Holy moly. Okay, new mom. Hi. The struggle you are having with sleep, your child is waking up in the middle of the night multiple times. Perhaps they can't settle every time you put them down, they wake up. Maybe they're having early morning wakings. Maybe it's really hard to put them down at night. Maybe they're getting up to feed multiple times a night. Maybe they don't nap very well. I just want you to know that what your child is showing you and going through is totally normal. And your frustration with it is totally normal too. I don't know about you, but when I am sleep deprived, I am not myself. I am, as I told my husband the other day, I'm unwell. So good luck with me. It's wild. And so I just want to say that out the gate, it's normal. And I know you can look on social media and see everyone talk about, well, my baby's sleeping through the night and I did this program and I worked with this expert and now they're sleeping through the night and blah, 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 blah. And that might be completely true, but there are probably more moms not talking about their struggles with sleep and their babies. And I think that's because, and I've literally experienced this and still experience it sometimes, there's like shame around this topic because it's almost like we're not doing it right or something. And that's totally not true. I think in my experience, if I really tune into my heart and what I know about this whole sleep experience is that I am trusting my intuition. And the thing about trusting your intuition and also tuning into your child is that it's not always gonna be the easiest or most comfortable experience. It's just not. And it is so uncomfortable right now. And I think there's a part of all of us that want to get out of that uncomfortable situation or feeling as soon as possible. So we go into fix it mode. And my next reminder is that sleep, this sleep struggle that you are going through is not necessarily something that you can fix. It's not necessarily something that you should fix at the moment. The big light bulb for me was that sleep is a developmental milestone for kids. It's not something that they should be doing perfectly at 2 months. We hear that at 8 weeks, I sleep train my child and they're sleeping perfectly. Well, what they're not talking about as well are the disruptions in sleep that are inevitably going to happen because of like developmental leaps and teeth coming in and just a lot of things in between that can disturb sleep. So just know that it is a developmental milestone for your child to sleep longer stretches. And it varies from baby to baby. It takes time and it takes a longer time for some babies, which is my experience thus far. My son is nearly 1 when I'm recording this video. And I'm gonna be honest, he hasn't slept through the night he slept through the night July 18th. Other than that, he hasn't slept through the night since December 2023, mid-December 2023. I'm breastfeeding still at this point, and so there's a connection there in the middle of the night and comfort and all the things. It's made me crazy at times, I will be honest with you. There's a part of me that's a perfectionist and really wants to fix the things that don't feel like are right yet. And I've had to let go. I've had to surrender big time. And this is my third reminder. You can express your frustration about this. You can have moments of total vent, of total breakdown about this I promise you that will actually help you show up for the next wake up because you've been able to express and release, and then we reset and we come back to, I'm a mom, I got this, baby. You're allowed to do that. Have time with your partner where you say, hey, can I just vent to you? It's really hard. Time with a mom friend. Can I vent to you? I don't need advice necessarily. I just need to like let it loose, let it rip. That's really helped me because I'm not necessarily looking for a solution all the time. I know in my heart of hearts that my child is going to sleep through the night and or have longer stretches soon enough. But for whatever reason, he is waking up, needing a little bit more comfort, and I'm okay with that. So whatever your experience is, know that it's completely normal to have these really heightened emotions about it. 1, you're sleep deprived, baby. You're sleep deprived. 2, it is a big deal. It is a big deal that your whole life has been like flipped upside down. You're not getting the sleep that you used to. You are tending to this sweet being's needs every hour of the day. It's intense. You can absolutely love and adore and appreciate and have gratitude for this new life and have moments of complete frustration and like, I'm gonna lose it. Because those moments will pass, I promise you. The underlying love and appreciation will be there, I know that, but allow yourself to feel expressed in that way. And mama, hi. It is okay to ask for help. So yes, vent to the people that you trust, have those moments, have those like really safe containers, and you could also ask for help. Are you the one getting up every single night, doing all the things? I feel you. That be me. And there are some nights where I say to my husband, and he's always down and willing, thankfully, I'm like, hey babe, you gotta take the first wake up because I gotta get some sleep. You can ask for help. Maybe the other person doesn't do it the way that you do it. Okay, control freak, raise your hand. It's okay. If you can get a little sleep, the baby will be okay in slightly different hands for a little bit. It'll be okay, but please ask for help. Got this. It is so important that we remember that being a mother is not supposed to be a solo, isolated experience. We are supposed to be in the village. You're supposed to be among other mothers. You're supposed to be among other people. So please lean in, lean on people that you trust to help you, to support you. Let me also remind you that you must take time for yourself in little snippets. If you could do longer, great, but if you can get in like 5 minutes of facial massage in the morning after you brush your teeth, I promise you, you are going to feel so good, so much better after a really rough night. Do something in the morning for yourself. Do something in the morning for yourself, even if it's 2 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes. It matters and it makes a difference. My favorite thing to do is to put on a little like skincare combination that just makes my skin look like a dewy donut. And I just walk out and I'm like, I look rested. And so I trick myself. I trick myself into feeling and looking rested. It works, but take care of yourself. Self-care is so important. It is not selfish. It is completely necessary as a new mom. Maybe you can get baby to do a little independent play while you do a little something for yourself. Okay. And let me just remind you that your child will sleep in time. They will. I'm telling myself that right now. Because I'm still not over the hump, but I know that he will in time, and I know I will miss these cuddles in the middle of the night, and I know I will have to like wake him up because he's sleeping in like a lazy teenager. But I just have to remind myself of that in time this will happen. And I think motherhood has really taught me so much about patience and working with time rather than trying to push it faster or slow it down. So in time, our children will sleep. Last thing I'll say, if you are called to try different methods or approaches, little tweaks to your sleep routine with baby, go for it. I'm doing that too. I think what's really important as we do that is that we are tuning into our child and ourselves. There have been approaches that I have tried that have sent off alarm bells, set off like literal alarm bells in my body. It's like, no, this is not right. And Mabs also like confirmed that for me in the way that he responds. I don't want to say any method or approach is bad or the wrong one. It is so specific to you and your child. So please, by all means, try different things. You might need to alter the temperature in the room. You might need to alter like the sleep sack situation. Maybe the sound machine needs to be adjusted. Maybe they do need to fuss and cry for 5-10 minutes and then they settle themselves. Like if you need and want to experiment with these things, do it. But at the same time, you must be tuning into yourself and your child and not fighting against a feeling of, you know what, this actually isn't for us. Even though I feel like the internet's doing it, this isn't for us. And you have to trust that feeling and really own it and stand by it no matter what. And that's been a struggle for me where I'm like, oh, let me just try this. And why is it not working? And not really realizing initially that like, this isn't for us. Rather, I would like force it for a few days and be like, come on, come on, come on, we got this. But experiment, trial and error, amazing. Stay tuned in, stay tuned in. What works for someone is not gonna work for you, perhaps. What works for one person might work perfectly for you, or there might be a modification that makes it work for you. So I just wanna say that because it's not that you need to just suffer in silence and all the things, but we need to be connected in order to actually try these things. I know I have a few mom friends who try certain approaches and completely turn off the instinct as a mom to care and support and console and comfort a child through these different methods. And I've just heard from them, it's so painful. And I'm like, well, what is that? Like, are we listening? You know, are we listening to that part of us that knows maybe it's not for us? But I get it, the discomfort of not getting sleep and being disrupted all night. Oof, it can make us, try anything. So I'm loving you, I'm hugging you, I am telling you I am you. You are not alone. There are moms all over not talking about this a lot because I do feel like it's an interesting shame point in our society right now, but I want to normalize all different sleep experiences and approaches. And I just want to encourage you to stay tuned into yourself and your child. I love you. Thank you for being here. This is New Mom on the Block, a channel that really came from my heart. I am here with a new video every single Tuesday. Make sure you subscribe. I would love to talk about topics and answer questions that you have. So please comment on this video. I would love to chat with you. All right, I'll see you on the next one.